Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the channel. I am Nate, and this is Peach Domino Paper Crafts. I almost had it balanced over there on top of a thing. Anyway, today is still June 17th. No, I am sorry. It's June the 18th. I cannot count a calendar, read a calendar. Anyway, we're still working in here. We got our makeup video done this morning. So today, this video, we're going to make some tags. How is that holding up? Looks like it's holding up okay. Oh, well, that's okay. We're going to make some tags to go in here, and I'm not going to cut tags because I already have tags. I just have to... I believe there's some tags with the kit, too. Let me look in my handy-dandy bag of kit pieces and see what we got. We got an envelope. We got these journal cards we made earlier today. We're going to put those back in the bag. Let's see, some more journal cards. There's some pockets. I don't need those. I'm going to call that a journal card. We'll make it up later. Let's see, what are these? These are some tags. Journal cards. I did make a lot of those, didn't I? Okay, some more pockets. What did I put in if those are pockets? What did I put in that wasn't pockets? I put in the tickets. We might need those. Tabs, we'll leave some of those out. Here's some more of those. Some more of those. Those are going to be journal cards. Those are journal cards. That's a slide. That's a journal card. That's a journal card. That's a journal card. That's a ticket. I mean a tag. These are tags. Okay. And we're going to make some. So we'll set them aside. And we've got all these tags that come with the kit and freebies. So make sure you check out the freebies every day. Oh, those are journal cards. I'm calling those journal cards. Put them back. Put them back. Okay. We have our tags, and I printed some lovely paper on the back. I printed this paper on the back. Spider paper. From the freebies. I love that. Okay, so we have these two tags right here. We have these two little tags. Look at these. I love these potions. Are those not the cutest? We have these pumpkins. Jack-o'-lanterns. And we have these. So, let's put a little decoration on these ones and make them stand out a little bit. We have labels and tickets and words and tags. And if need be, and I decide there's not enough stuff here, I have a baggie of stuff I've scrounged from other kits. But I want to use these first. So let's see what we got here. We got the back of a tag. Okay. Enchanted Night would be good on there. Here's a pumpkin, but I don't want to put that on with the pumpkins. So, here's a black cat. No, that blends in pretty well. That covers up all the goodies. We don't want to do that, so. No. 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 That could work. This could work on one of these. That blends in too. Put that there. Here's an abracadabra. We could put abracadabra there. Here's a flying witch. That's a tab. Day of the Dead. Nah. The Witching Hour. Okay. Let's just throw everything, shall we? Abracadabra back where we had it. Restless Spirits. Maybe. I don't know. I don't want to cover all that up. Yeah, I don't want to cover all that up. I like that one the way it is. So we'll set this one aside. We'll decorate the back. Yeah, let's decorate the back a little bit here. Put that there, and then we will use our scrap pile and get one of these, and I'm gonna just cut this down as soon as I find some scissors. Oh, they're hooked to a cord over there. There we go. I'll cut that down right about there. Maybe a little lower. And right about there. Yeah. And then we can put this on top. And that'll be a nice little writing space. Okay. Okay, we're getting somewhere. I still don't think that works out very well. What's this one? I like that one. Okay, so we'll take our little scraps. These two will go to the trash. This one will go back in the scrap bag. And let's see what else we got here. We got some words. Let's put a ticket on a few of them and see where that gets us. We have a music ticket, a cinema ticket, and a ticket. Well, let's take this cinema ticket. And we could have an enchanted night at the cinema. Yes. Admit one ticket. I don't want to admit one ticket. I want to admit one person. Cinema, 30 cents. Admit one ticket, 50 cents ticket. Okay. We'll admit one over here. We'll go ahead and admit one ticket with this one. And we'll do this ticket here. And then we'll put those away. And I feel like those are still not quite done. So I'm going to look in my bag of tricks and see what I got from the other things. There are some nice things in these kits. But sometimes you just have to add a little more. I feel like this kit is making me add a little more. It's making me work for it. This kit is saying, get up, you got some work to do now. No, those don't really match in, do they? Boy, this kit's making me work. Let me put that there. And put this ticket behind those. No, I want to be able to see the tickets. No, I don't like that. I don't like that. That could work. Let's kind of see what else we got here. Here's a stamp that fits. It's purpley. Oh, that's a pretty one too. Look at that. Let's see. Okay. What else do we have? Not much. Not near as much as I thought we had. Boy, howdy, this signature is going to give me fits. Look at this one. Where does this need to go? There. Y'all ever had a signature that just, you love the artwork, you love the signature, but it does not want you to have an easy time of it? Because I am feeling that with this one pretty bad. I love this kit, and I hate that I don't automatically know what to do with it like I have the others. so far. Okay, that's about all we got out of this. A bunch of stuff. Alright, we'll put all this stuff back. Because that's not going to work for what I want. Okay, so we're going to cheat our way through this. And make it work. Reach into our bag of tricks here, and we got this scrap here. Might be too much for this. You can't even see it. So that's not going to work. What if we put it over here? Kind of like this. Okay, that could work. You know what? These are going to work the way they are. We're going to glue them down. This works. We're going to glue these down. I'm thinking too much, and if I think too much, we are never going to get this done. So let's start here and take our cinema ticket. And I am only going to glue down the stub here. Like that. Pardon me. Our enchanted knight. And glue that down. Just like that. Okay, we've got this on the bottom. I'm sorry I don't have as many tutorials this week as I have in previous weeks. We'll get you somewhere with the envelopes. We're going to do envelopes one day. And I am going to do some more belly bands, but they're going to be belly bands like we've already done. So there won't really be tutorials in that. Probably just be me messing around with things to figure out what I'm doing. Kind of like this, which is most of what I do. I don't always do tutorials. Mostly because I don't always have a tutorial that I've watched that just needs to be done. Sometimes I'll have a tutorial because somebody asked me for one. Look here. As a matter of fact, I've got some I need to do, and I don't remember what they were. So if you ask me for a tutorial, please remind me what it was for. Set those aside. They're done. We're going to turn this over the other way, I think. Not that way, but like put the dark at the top because it's going to get covered that way. And I'm gonna still haven't gotten that ink out. So we're gonna use black soot. You know, you would think, knowing that I'm working in purple for the majority of what I'm doing the next few weeks, I would have got that ink out. But no, you'd be wrong. Pardon me. Seriously, every time I sit down to film, I was not tired until I sat down to film. My body's like, oh, work. Alright, good night. I don't know why. Mm-hmm. Ta-da. Your turn. And I'm just going to do a line right here. So you can call it a hidden spot underneath. Sort of. Oh, something happened in there. Printer's making noise. I'll have to go check on that. Not right now, because I am working. Okay, get these ones done, and then we'll pick out some of these others and make some. With the bats. It's freaking bats. And then Abra. Cadabra. There. I'll put this right there. I keep getting glue stuck to my fingers, which I don't like the feel of, but it's there. And, yeah. You know, this is going to be a shorter video than normal, I believe. Excuse me. So, apologize for that. Sometimes I just can't think of more fully thought out ideas. Oh yeah, it's really doing a number in there. Uh-oh. Okay. My printer has run out of filament. That's why. Go figure. Less than 2 hours left on a 5-hour print. My printer says, I'm done. Hate when that happens. But what can you do? I will be right back. Give me a moment. Okay, just had to get that out of there before it got so far down that I couldn't get it out. Okay, our admit one ticket. Here. Yeah, I'm sorry, we're gonna have to. I'm gonna finish this one and then we're gonna call it a day, y'all. Because I gotta go take care of that. And go back to see my doctor again. I promise you tomorrow's video will be longer. And I will have a more fleshed out knowledge of what I'm doing. Because tomorrow I'm doing belly bands. And, yeah. I've got a few ideas of what we're going to do for that. We're going to hack some together and make them purty. Pardon me, I got the sniffles. Okay, so unfortunately, that's where we're going to have to call it quits for tonight. Again, yeah, tomorrow's belly bands, and I will be much more into getting everything together and doing than I was today, and we'll make some more tags too, I think, on another day, and I may make some. I'm definitely going to make some more off camera. But yeah, there we go. Some tags for the day. I hope you enjoyed this. I'm sorry it was shorter. But try and have a good day, and make sure you check out the YouTube Hop and all of the creators' Facebook groups and play around in there. Yeah. So I will see y'all later. Bye bye.